Alright, so I just got my hands on My Brother's Keeper by Tatiana Timmons. I read Not Your Homie, Lover, or Friend more than not not a homie, lover, or friend with the Sexy Samoan. So now we are on book 2, which is My Brother's Keeper. Let me go back to the cover, which is My Brother's Keeper. And I'm doing a different recording this time, so we're just gonna go straight into me recording. We have a little reading, So, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. Every woman wants the perfect man, even if she falls in love with him in a book. Tatiana. Alright, I don't do synopsis. And I do not like trigger warnings. I go straight into it. I'm one of those readers. Just let me read. I want to get in my bed and I want to get completely comfy. So let's jump in bed because that's normally where I read. And let's do the first maybe 10% reading and recording. This is going to be our first. We're from the last, so let's see how it ties in. I'm going to be giving updated commentary through each section, my takes. You know how I do, so this is going to be the first of it. Let's begin. But it was a part of the program. So we're up and we've got our third cup of tea. This is mint tea now. And I'm gonna get ready to get some pages in. So come with me. We are going back to the bedmobile because that's our comfy, cozy corner to get our read on. All right, let's go. Okay, this is getting good. So let's see, where are we now? We are 29%. Jalen and Elise were at the bowling rink. They had a cute little little two-step going on around the rink. And of course, you know, hood niggas gotta mess it up for everybody. So somebody was at his car. I don't even know who was telling him in his car, but they was getting ready to leave because she noticed the time. Like Cinderella, she got to get up out of there. And someone's at her car, I believe. A fight broke out. Dio came out, and now Dio and Peanut, aka Jalen, are beating up these men. And Jalen don't know, not Jalen, Elise don't know if she should stay or should she go. We'll see. This is what happens when you mess with these kind of men, girl. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you, these little hood shenanigans can happen. So are you down? Or are you down? Are you down? Or are you down? Are you ride or die or no? That's what we want to know. I'm not gonna hold you between Symphony and Myson. This is what I say. Is it Myson? Or is it Mally? Okay, it's Myson. Myson, aka Mally. It's so many names, y'all, because it's so many names, but the nicknames, anyways, we'll get it together. But I believe Symphony has a chance of healing, or at least activating the sobriety in Molly, aka Myson, aka Molly. He showed up to the date with Symphony sober. He was sober. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you. But as soon as he got there, his nerves got the best of him, and he ended up going for a drink. So hopefully he just sticks to one drink just to like get the monkey off his back, and he doesn't become a belligerent drunk and ruin his chances with a girl he's literally had a crush on since high school. The book begins with him in high school getting the courage. Before Liquid Courage, he had the courage to go up to her and can profess his affections for her. And what ends up happening is a group of guys snatch him up, noticing what he's about to do, peer pressures him into drinking, and he loses his chance. But that day, he ends up falling in love with liquor, and end up realizing how much he loves liquor. And so he ends up with a problem. And he is a triplet. He is one of 3 boys. That would be a triplet, right? Right. But Symphony's back in his life. They met for some strange reason. She's not really noticing the drunk in him. So we'll see how that goes. But he definitely sobered up, and actively sobered up. Like, he bypassed the bottle and everything to go see her. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'm going to switch positions. It is April 18th, 9:54 a.m. and we are 31%. We're on Chapter Peanut. Let's go. And we are in bed today. Why? Because why not? Because why not? So we're reading in bed today. No tea yet, but I got some water. No tea. Just feel like being in bed. I might lay it down. We'll see. But this is what I feel like being right now. Comfy, cozy. And y'all know how I feel about being comfy, cozy. I normally have my screen glasses on. So, let us read comfortably. With the Zoo Boys, because I read the entire Zoo Boy series. So that's about like 13 books of just some really, I ended up going into door number Zoo Boys, and I went into a whole world that I was not ready to come out of. So this is lovely, seeing some characters. I will tell you this, Dio truly pisses me off, and I don't have time for his shenanigans. He is absolutely, completely immature. He is completely immature, and he has no business being in these streets. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out why did Chevy make him the prince of the zoo? Maybe because of his fearlessness. I get it. We want a leader who's fearless, and I like that. But at the same time, I don't like here's his carelessness. Okay, fearless, not a problem. But fearlessness should not equate to carelessness. That is a definite recipe for recklessness. And we don't want reckless because that's chaotic. And there's no way to manage that. And right now, he's about to race with Samara on his back. You know Chevy don't play that. Chevy is basically Samara's dad. Samara. But I do love those two together. When I read Dionysus 1, bro, that book took me through it because there's certain people who they take their life lessons and they're able to make better choices because this lesson has taught them well. And there are others who literally have to be sat on their ass. I'm talking coma or just everything removed before the lesson is learned, you know? Dio is one of them who has to be in a coma, literally, to be sat down. He can't have any access to his bodily function or he's going to rip the city up. And that's exactly what we have here. Let's continue. Tell me why Elise just told Jalen that she is a virgin. Jalen gives her this beautiful speech about how he's not worried about her being a virgin. He likes her for her. He's here for her. He would drive 3 hours just to hang with her, no sex, whenever she's ready. Why does Elise say, I'm ready? As she is literally straddling his lap right now. I'm here for this. Let's continue to read. So Symphony is not messing with Molly, and that makes sense as she has this strange intuition that Molly's up to no good. And she's right. She is right. He was there the night that what happened to her father happened to her father. And he has her necklace. He didn't steal it. It was given to him by Kareem, but still he was involved. So that is something he's keeping from her. She intuitively feels it. Let's continue going. It's like, I'm trying to think, how do I feel about this situation? It's one of those wrong place, wrong time. Like, it couldn't have got this. I feel sorry for Molly. At the same time, he need help. So hopefully he go get the help he fucking need. Jalen just popped her virginity. I would say spice level. It was cute. It was cute. He went slow. He respected her. And he made my girl come not once, but twice. Okay? I know that's right. Okay, so now I remember who Flex is. Flex is the stripper who, when Harvey, it was Foe's birthday, and Harvey threw a little club thing for him, had a stripper dance for him. She thought it would be fun to bring the stripper girl back and have a little fun with her. But Fo noticed the stripper girl was being a little too thirsty, and so he kicked her out and just enjoyed his girl. So that's why Flex has been thirsty and trying to be all up on Stevie Harvey. I get it. I remember now. Anyways, Fo just cussed her ass out, fired her ass, and now she done got herself into an accident. Previous chapter, Myson decides he need to get his shit together. He gets into an accident. So Flex hits Myson, even though that's who she was looking for and needing to help. We are 64% in. Part 3, it says stage 3, acceptance, understand, rebuild, love. The moment I remember who Flex is, they kill her. Anyways, she's dead, but she's no longer a problem for Harvey and Fo. Bye-bye, Flex. So now, Elise's daddy wants to send her away, and she just found out that her mentor, Flex, died. So a lot is going on. We are 72% in. Myson's going cold turkey. I love when him and Symphony get it together. I will say the spice in this book is low, but when it comes to the spiciest spice, it will have to be between Symphony and Molly. They gets it in. I love their scenes. They get it in. Yes. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't really pay attention to Molly, but now I see what Symphony see. Because I'm like, what is she seeing this drunk? But girl, the way he be rolling them hips inside of her, I understood. But now that I'm taking a good look at this man, hold on. Y'all. Yeah, I get it now. Tied it up. You know I love me a walking Chipotle dance. Love it. I'm not going to hold you. One thing I really love about the zoo is the male, I'm about to say male-centeredness, but that's not really the word. I should say male camaraderie. I really love the family unit. I love how they all stick together. They're all here for Molly as he's going through it because he decided not to go to rehab. He's deciding to go cold turkey. I feel like he has enough support on the outside world to go cold turkey, but I also don't feel like he has enough restraints to go cold turkey in the real world, knowing he can easily get a bottle. So we'll see how that goes. But I am proud of him. It is currently 2:33 a.m. and I am 73% in. We might finish tonight. We'll see. But I will say, so far, so really good. I'm really proud of him. And Symphony is there for him as well. Baby, she said she not going nowhere. She said she not letting up off that D. Definitely fell asleep last night going through some pages. So, we are 77%. Today is Sunday, April 19th, 2026. We are still reading My Brother's Keeper. Let's see, where are we so far? So, Symphony went over to Bob's house and basically gave him her peace of mind. Like, how could you let him out? She's talking about Kareem because of what Kareem did to her daddy. However, I wonder how she's going to feel when... Oh, and I believe she's pregnant. Yes, she is pregnant. And she does love Myson. However, when she finds out that he was there that night and that he has her necklace, I just want to see how that's going to unfold. So come with me as we do our Sunday read. So Molly went to therapy. He's actually I'm so proud of him. He went cold turkey, and then he still decided to go to group or AA. I'm proud of him. I really am. Again, like I said, it's just the symphony thing. Like, I'm ready to get that over with because I'm hoping she forgives him. I know at first it's going to be because she's pregnant. So they're going to be raising this child together. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Okay, first off, the reason he did what he did in the first place was due to the fact that this bonnet coming off was due to the fact that them rich people who run the cove, the family, the Mercers, all them had something to do with it. Even Chevy's grandfather, Clark, he got something to do with it. So it was them, who put peer pressure on him, and he did it so that his brother could get a good shot at life. They promised that he would get a full ride to the school and everything because they come from nothing. But come to find out, Keith is really like one of the big head's son. It was a whole thing. Of course, if you're here, you read the entire series. So this information was in like the Cove series. So a little bits and pieces of memories are coming back, but these damn elites, even though, well, if this was in the making, this was way before they switched it over, because now it's ran, that little underground, whatever you call it, is ran now by Chevy, Bishop, who get along now, and Braylon, Beans, and one more person. It's now a new generation who runs it. Okay, it is no longer the old heads who run it. But this action has been in play before the new leaders took over. So this shit messy as fuck. And really and truly, he can't say anything because he could be like, oh, it was them because they're shady. But they got him by the balls. And it's due to his brother. He doesn't want his brother's life to be messed up. He's trying to get enough money so he can get him and his brother up out of there so he doesn't get affected. But you got Bishop, a.k.a. Bob, who is telling him, hey, I got you out. I lost my best friend because of this shit, Symphony. So don't fuck up. Then he got Keith, his brother, who's telling him, listen, I know what you did to go into jail. He don't know. No one knows, though, that he was coerced to do this. He was blackmailed to do this. But, and he didn't know he was going to get out early either. I don't even know how Bishop was able to do that. I know he got pulled. But anywho, then Clark, Chevy's grandfather, basically rehired Kareem. So we had him beat up Symphony's dad so that he could be in the position of dean at the school. This shit go deep.
He's now the dean of the school and not Symphony's daddy. That's crazy right there. And he asked him to kill his grandson. He wants his grandson dead. Of course, I understand why. Because I'm putting 8 and 5 together. And it's because he wants his seat back on that in that elite circle that they run. But now Sherry run it. And the others, the next generation run it. Baby, this is good. This is some good ass tea. Good ass family drama. I'm 80%. So this shit is about to end. I'm going to finish it this morning. Because y'all, this is good. And we can go on to book 3. This is good as hell. All right, let's continue reading. So it's like, what is Keith going to do? Keith. Not Keith. It's like, what is Scooter going to do? Scooter, a.k.a. Kareem, a.k.a. Scooter. What is he going to do? Because he's got this dilemma. He's really being blackmailed. Truly, he's being blackmailed. And that makes me think everyone's going to understand once it comes out. Because everyone understands this family. All right, let's continue. I didn't even wake and bake, y'all. I literally got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, did my morning, you know what. I'm 38, y'all. I don't know about y'all. But a morning, you know what, has to occur. I don't care where I am, what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm on vacation. It does not matter. The first thing that has to happen, I don't even get to brush my teeth and wash my face first. That's not the first thing I do. The first thing I do is my morning business. It's gotta go. Mm. Ooh, Elise told her daddy. Elise was like, why all of a sudden you want me to go to Hillsdale? She was like, you mad that I go to the HBCU that you went to? Like, you a sellout. She straight up said, she says, no, I have the right to know. Sounds to me like daddy owes the white man and is using me to pay up. Yeah, Elise, it's time you start speaking up for yourself. Because your daddy and your mama running your life like that, and that fuckboy ass Connor, whatever the fuck his name is, Conrad, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay? Whatever the fuck his name is. He came to TSU to tour with her and got into a scuffle with her nigga's brother and stepped on his motherfucking ankle. The nigga who play ball. Y'all, when I tell you I would have whooped that cracker's ass. I would have whooped his ass. Straight up. I ain't gonna hold you. Zay was giving it to his ass. He really was. Thank God for her mama. Her mama was like, at least you will stay at TSU. Your father will be fine. So the father, he like, you don't speak for me. So she looked at him and she was like, you don't speak for her. She's grown. Exactly. Oh, she's taking her brother with her to go meet Jalen. And you know, it's the nonverbal brother. So it's the one that signs. I think this is cute. I like it. This girl better not go to this zoo giving, causing no drama. So Kareem shows up to Symphony's house. For what reason, I don't know. Shows up to her house talking about some, I need to apologize. She cusses him clear off the stoop. And he talking about some, everyone deserves a second chance. You gave him a second chance. Because for some reason, he got to out his friend. So, she's like, you know, Symphony people's always been up. So Symphony goes, oh, hell no. He talking about Myson. I know he talking about Myson. And she's like, I been had this feeling anyway. Like this, you know what I mean? This intuitive feeling anyway. She races to Myson's house. She has a key. Hops up in there. Starts searching through shit. You know he got her necklace. She's like, oh, if Kareem came to apologize and didn't return my necklace, that means Myson got my motherfucking necklace. She's like, have I been sleeping with the enemy this whole fucking time? Listen, have you been sleeping with the enemy this whole time? No. Have you been sleeping with Myson this whole time? Yes. That was a different man back then. And Kareem, just like he got blackmailed. And Kareem, just like he got blackmailed into doing this, so did Myson. Myson also got blackmailed by Kareem, or peer pressured, or whatever you want to call it, but he didn't do it. And when he found out, because Kareem just told him, we going to this house, he didn't tell him who it was, where it was, none of that. By the time they pulled up to the house and Kareem told him to wait out here because he was the Myson was the getaway driver. By the time he figured it out, old girl was pulling up, Symphony was pulling up, and Kareem was running out. So that's when he snatched the necklace off of her. She had already seen who the fuck it was, which is why she was able to identify who the fuck it was. Him going to her house and apologizing really blew me, due to the fact that now Myson gotta deal with this shit now. And today's fucking Thanksgiving. Nobody wanna deal with this. So now she about to bring her ass to the zoo giving. And I hope she don't start no shit and make this uncomfortable. Because you know how Chevy feel about people making things uncomfortable, especially around his wife and kids. Y'all, it's getting so good. We are at 82%. Oh my God. I love this. This is so cute. I'm just looking at all the characters on the Zoo Given. This is so cute. I love it. All right, let's continue reading, y'all. Wow, the brothers. So Zay, Jalen, and Mason. They're all at the Friendsgiving. Everyone's piling in at the Friendsgiving. Jokes are going around at the Friendsgiving. Preach fell tangled up in some cords. Speaking of falling, y'all, I'm normally not a faller. One, I'm just too much of a plush pal to be falling. So I normally catch myself. I'll trip, but I don't fall. Okay? Baby, yesterday, my charger, because I'm recording now on my bed and everything like that. So the charger and everything is kind of like was towards the bed. Y'all, I went to go climb over the charger cord, the extension cord. My right foot must have not went over high enough. When I tell you down goes Frazier, and I realized I had nothing to grab on, and I blunked hard. My daughter, first off, laughing uncontrollably. I'm on the phone with my son. I went up to go see, because he's with his dad right now. I went up to go see if my mom was here because she wanted to talk to the boy, to my son. Come to find out she wasn't here. I guess that was the universe's way of telling me to sit your ass down. She not even here. Don't even waste your time. Pass go. I literally end up falling right at the threshold. Like, I was right at the threshold. Right there. I didn't go past the room. I was right at the room. Didn't go past the room. I fell right there. Right at the threshold. But anywho, I laid there, y'all. I laid there because I'm 38. 38. Mildly active. I read. So, mildly. Y'all, I wasn't in the mood. I sat there for a little second. I got back up, though. I'm going to fall, but I'm going to get back up. So, anyway, the brothers are bonded, and I love that for them. It has been a week since Molly has been sober. I'm very proud of him. Again, symphony on the way, y'all. So, my heart, excuse me, my heart is pumping. So they're at the table right now, and the characters are just coming in. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, bro, this started with the Zoo Boys. Just them. Just Chevy, Foe, Preach, Diamond, Zeus. Harvey. She's not a part of the crew, but she's a part of the crew as far as where it started. She came in with Chevy. That's Chevy's, I would say, sister. Really sister. Best friend, but sister. So it was just them, y'all. And then as the series continued, they got paired off. Everyone got paired off, right? Then there was that messy thing between Zeus, Foe, and Harvey. But seeing them all, one, in the cove, getting along, like, honestly, and everyone just together, it's so beautiful. Because it just came a long way. It came a long way, even just with the brothers themselves. These were individual men. These are individual men. They have no relation to each other except for Chevy and Zeus, who known each other since, I believe, high school. They were young when they knew each other. So, other than that, everyone met each other when they was already grown-ass men. And one thing I loved about Chevy, he just loves this family unit. He has this compassionate heart beneath that exterior, that hardened exterior. Oh, I love it. Excuse me. I love seeing the characters. I love seeing the characters. I love this. It's so good. It's so heartwarming. We are taking a mid matcha break. I'm about to warm up my water, and then we're going to make our matcha. So you're with me while we make the matcha. This is a part of reading with a 24K. So you're going to get to see all the experience. So anyways, I got my glass. Before I put ice in here, we're going to do some honey, a little warm water, and that's my natural syrup. That's my sweetener, okay? Sometimes I'll put agave in there. Sometimes I'll put maple syrup in there. Other times, we're going to do hot honey syrup. Little hot water, hit it with that honey, then ice, then milk, then matcha. Then matcha. All right, let's get everything started. So, I had a whole, oh, I do have this. I know where this is, I believe. 1 second. I know exactly where it is. I told you I knew where it was. Anyway, and while we, of course, are doing that, we have our book. So while the water is warming, let me show you my little setup. Boom. Book. Matcha shit. Matcha shit. It's crazy. Anyway, this is the matcha that I use. Got this from Publix. And we have enough in here for a cute matcha. Yeah. We have enough in here for the cute matcha. All right. So we're going to get that in there. We only got to scoop it. Y'all saw what was in there. So, all shit hit the fan at the zoo Thanksgiving. Everything you can think of hit the fan. Everybody's shit came out. Lakia still trying to talk to her brother, Miles, Bo. Because remember, Lakia and Monfua, the sexy Samoan, got secretly married. So Fo's still not talking to her. Then Chevy just found out that Dio and Samar live together. Navi, who I thought Navi and Bishop was going to be together because, what book was it? I believe it was one of the last books from the Cove series. And Bishop was walking into the gas station. Navi was walking out and he caught. So we're back live. All right. I had to stop because I had to continue. All right. So we're 85% in. The Thanksgiving zoo giving has gone to shit completely. Okay. So all the secrets are coming out around the table. I already said, where did I leave off? All right. So from previous books, I knew that there was a little hinting that Bishop and Navi may have something, because when they ran into each other at the gas station, Navi was coming out, Bishop was going in, he checked her out, and this is when he had London left. Not London, London's the damn dog, but the girl. She wrote her number on his windshield of his car. And that was the end of that. We never heard nothing again. In this book, My Brother's Keeper, I cannot remember that lady name, but when she comes into town for a little split second, he's coming in the restaurant and it says a girl on his arm. That's it. Doesn't say who it is. But my mind was like, that's probably Navi. But I ain't think nothing of it. So, because he didn't do anything. He literally whispered in her ear and went straight to a baby girl. Because, he loved her. But she went to go get better. She's in rehab. Because she used to be on that pipe. Bad. But anywho, so he went to go chill with her. She's at his house. They having a time. So now they're at the Friendsgiving, and Navi turns to him and says, are you two going to get back together, or we're going to move forward? Now, Navi got a thing for, she got a thing. Because when she was with Preet, there was nothing wrong. She made that a big deal. To the point where Preacher was like, listen, you got to go. Like, I got to let you go. And I'm hoping Preacher ended up with that other girl, with the church girl. It's a whole thing, y'all. It's a whole thing. So, anywho, everyone's gasped. Like, what? Excuse me, huh? So, everyone's head snaps at them like, oh, my God. So, Harvey's like, I knew it. But Zaria looked at Navi and was like, Indigo, that's her name, Indigo. Indigo is my friend and you. So Chevy, He's mad. Okay, he done found out about Dio and Samara, that they live together. So he done flew across the damn table. Zaria's like, oh my gosh. So the whole thing is unfolding. Then, as this is happening, Symphony walks in, heated. She says, where is it? Boom. Tell me why this man had the damn necklace in his motherfucking pocket. He was going to tell her today. But she already caught on. So now she mad. She cussed his ass smooth out, y'all. She cussed him out. She mad because she pregnant. She got this baby by this drunk who is a part of the worst, one of the worst nights of her life. You know how that lady feel about her daddy. He gave her the necklace. She left. She stormed off. He storms off. I'm hoping he doesn't relapse. This is just what I'm hoping he doesn't relapse. So as that's going on, Peanut, aka Jalen, after seeing all this unfold, Elise decides to come clean and tell him, hey, I know why your brother's on crutches. Kobe kissed me. She just let it all out. And Kobe did that to your brother. So at first, he was like, he wanted to get to the nitty gritty. I respect Elise for that. Let me tell you why. All this drama just unfolded. Everybody truths are being told. I wouldn't want to walk away knowing that that is literally the space and opportunity. You ever hear the saying, space and opportunity? That is the space. That is the opportunity for when, hey, everybody else's truth is out. Let me walk out in my truth too. So I love her for that. Here's the thing. Remember, she got her little brother with her at this damn zoo giving. So her little brother just saw all this hood shenanigans. They're elite. So that was good. But I'm hoping that Myson does not relapse. Zay comes out completely upset at Elise for telling Jalen. But here's the thing. Elise just witnessed what happened with Symphony and what happened with Myson. What's happening between Bishop, what's happening with Navi. Even Navi betraying her sister, going behind her sister's back. Stuff like that. So she just witnessed all of this. And the last thing that she wants to do is leave with that burden on her chest. So yeah, she said, I believe she did the right thing. Versus him finding out. Because Symphony herself said it. You had plenty of time to tell me. And honestly, he should have told her and let her make the decision she wanted to continue falling in love with him versus allowing her to fall in love with him, knowing she talks about this night all the time. She talks about how she feels about her father. She talks about her hate for Kareem. She even had an inkling when she heard him talking to Flex before Flex passed away. Flex was like, if you don't tell her, I will. And it all came unraveling out. She didn't even get to enjoy her Thanksgiving. So her father's not eating. So he's feeling some type of way. Kareem comes to the house on that Thanksgiving, wanting to give her some bull crap apology. Talking about your father said some unkind words to me. Okay, you should have said some unkind words back. You didn't have to beat my father almost to death. But then again, once everybody finds out that it's them big wigs that have their hand in it. Oh, y'all, this is good. This is tea time good. All right, we're 87%. Let's keep going. So we are 87%. We are now, last place I left off, the page before this, was Elise coming and telling everything. She let it all, where is my lip gloss? She let it all be told. It's all out now. Okay? So, Jaden knows about, aka Peanut, knows about Kobe. And Kobe got a target on his back. And Elise is going to help him line that target up. Now we're on Molly. But I got to find, was looking for Norbert's whistle. Got to find me a cute, is it just me, guys, or do you hate chapped, y'all, I hate chapped lips. I just do. And I don't mean like, oh, if I see you with chapped lips, oh my God. For me, I like the feel of this. And even if it's not glossy like this, you know the feel when your lips are moisturized. I can feel the dryness. And I'm a talker. I'm a talker. Go figure. She loves to read and talk and write. She reads, talks, and writes. She reads, talks, and writes. How amazing is that? I feel like I was going to prop my phone up more, but this is fine. This is fine. All right, let's continue. So right now, freaking Molly is breaking down on the lawn, but he's got Monfua there, the sexy Samoan. He's got Beans there, aka Braylon, and they're with him there, and he's breaking down. He's like, bro, I don't know what to do. I got a baby on the way, and this girl hates me, and they're congratulating him. And at the same time, I'm sitting here feeling him because, like, for so long, I mean, he's had this addiction since he was a teenager. So for so long, he's had the bottle as his love, the bottle as his reprieve. All the while, she's always been in the back because, remember, he loved her, crushed on her since high school. She's finally not only in his vicinity, but literally in his presence. He's able to touch, taste, and feel her. That causes anyone's nervous system to haywire. However, it's haywiring him for good. If he lets this addiction go, he has her to gain, a family, and a new life. He had the bottle in his hand, so he did go purchase the bottle. But see, what used to be his relief when he went through something tumultuous, which is why he ended up in the bottle in the first place, because he believed that he killed his mom, because he came home drunk for the very first time ever, and his mom needed CPR. His dad wasn't nowhere around, just his brothers, but he couldn't perform it because he was too drunk. So when he got woken up by his father, he fell into a drunk sleep. And he got woken up by his father, and his father blamed him for his mother's death. So this has been on him. And this entire time. Now he has hope. He has a hope. He has a future. And all he has to do is just continue believing in himself. So, let's see how this goes.
This is good. So he's got a plan in motion. And a man with a plan. A man with a plan. So he's got a plan in motion, not only to get his girl back, but to get his family back and to get his life on track. I'm really excited about watching your reading, Crystal. I'm very excited in reading this all unfold. This is beautiful. And honestly, we go through this in life. You get heartbroken, you know what I mean? Well, I try not to say I am heartbroken because the heart is actually unbreakable. It is. It's really resilient. The heart, out of all of our organs, like, even when the mind stops, the heart can keep, like, pumping. But the heart is really okay, let's not talk about the organ. Let's talk about the spirit of the heart, because if it stops, it stops. But the heart is resilient, meaning like your heart chakra, your love tank, if you will. It is resilient. It is unconditional. Like, it can go to the depth. Think of your heart like water. Think of your emotions like water. Think of your love center like water. The ocean is so deep and so vast, right? So it's teeming with so much life. Even the biggest aquatic lives live inside the ocean, but are not bigger than the ocean. There is nothing bigger than the ocean. Not even the ocean itself is bigger than the ocean. All the water in the world, and we have not discovered. There is still uncharted territories. So that's what I want you to think of when you think of your heart and your heart space. So that's why I don't like to say, oh, I have a broken heart. No, I was hurt. I felt the emotion of hurt and pain. I experienced it in whatever capacity it presented itself. But this is a heartbreaking moment for him because he says so, and I don't want to take that from him. But I know he's going to get his girl back because he's the catalyst to change. The catalyst to change. Now he's doing it for himself. He decided to step down from the zoo. He decided to forfeit his role as a zoo member so that he can get proper healing and tracked. So that he's not responsible for a band of brothers and bringing them down with his bullshit. That is true leadership right there. That is true integrity and authenticity. Because when you know that you're the problem and you want to work on you so that you could be more of an answer, right? More of help. That is beautiful. Let's continue. Ooh, we're on a zoo climber. You cannot enter if you are 17 or younger. Oh, well, I can enter because I'm 38. Here are the rules. Upon entering this side of the stage, there are a few zoo rules. You cannot speak of the orange light special. Everyone deserves to experience it. Please do not share what goes on any platforms. Please be sure to always wear your seatbelt and helmet. The use of classical renditions, stages, chairs, masturbation, strong sexual content, and sexual use of paddles is used beyond these pages. Remember to embrace and have fun. Now let's have some on stage. My man, I'm pregnant. I don't want to raise this baby on my own. So her friends are basically like, girl, call your man. Or one of her friends was like, if he had told you in the beginning, would you have given him a chance? And exactly, no, you wouldn't have. So honestly, it had to come out the way it came out and hear him out. So she also felt a little ways, like a little guilty, because she's like, man, what if I cause him to relapse? But we already read, and thank God we already know that she in fact did not cause him to relapse.
And baby boy is doing just fine. He's actually doing the same thing she's doing, which is thinking about him and them getting together and being better together. And he's also thinking about being better for him so that they can be better together. So it is lovely. They are both on the same wavelength, same mind, and I do believe this is going to be a successful love story. Let's go. Oh my God. Now, I don't know if this part is a part of the lockdown that I cannot speak of. So, I'm not going to say anything, y'all. But this is so, this is so sweet. I can't wait till y'all get to this part. This is so freaking sweet. You know what? It's so simple. That's why, honestly, we females, we have the best relationships because, and that's why we love our urban romance, because one, a female is writing it, and she's writing it from the perspective of, I'm sure, what she would like a guy to do to her, or what she knows plenty of other women would like guys to do to them, act towards them, speak to them, all of that. And that's why we have the better relationships, because we are so thorough in the giving. We are so thorough. And I'm not saying every woman is like this. Those that are tapped into their true divine feminine. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Okay? This was just so romantic. And what I say that to say this. It is not that hard. Like, you know how people will search or ask other people, what do I give them? What do I give them? Like I was saying, you don't have to bring up tools. You don't have to ask around. You don't have to ask their favorite person. You don't have to ask a sibling. Pay attention. Listen to what they're saying. Look at their habits. Instantly, right off the bat, you do not have to ask 51 questions when you start dating someone. That 50 questions when we started dating blows me. Because you don't need to ask, just be. Just be yourself. And you will naturally start attracting that. Trust me, if you pay attention to someone you're interested in, you're going to notice within less than 24 hours what their favorite color is. Trust me, things like that. What kind of music they listen to. That stuff is surface level. But get to the, and you want to know how else to like really awaken that part of your partner. Do something that's going to heal that inner child wound, because if you're super intimate with your partner, you're going to know what that inner child wound is. Construct activities, places, vacations, adventures, entertainment, cuisine that revolves around uplifting that. Maybe when they were 7 years old, their mom got arrested at Chuck E. Cheese on their birthday. What do you do from them on one of their birthdays? Take their 56-year-old ass to Chuck E. Cheese. and let it be a surprise. Plan an entire thing. At 56, they are not looking at that. They are not seeing that as something that is even possible. You have just unlocked and unfolded a petal for them, because it's something they hold on to this day. They don't enjoy their birthdays to this day due to seeing their mom getting arrested on their birthday. I'm telling y'all, it's that simple. All right, so Symphony got a message at the door. She got a note, flowers, card, and a question mark. Let's see if she goes. Y'all, it is currently 3:10 p.m. We've been at this book all day, but as you can see, it's been so good. We're going to definitely finish it today. And then I'll do the review, and I'll get the review up. The YouTube review, I'm going to edit that, but the TikTok review will be up. I'm going to do that review as soon as I'm done. And a nice warm cup of coffee is amazing. Plus, you know, listen, all my book girlies know you have to have a snack while you eat the book. You have to have a snack while you read the book. Coffee, peanut butter, crackers. Yeah, if you know, you know. Alright, y'all. So, they are at the prom, and I have to read you this part to all my girlies who love Sips Cafe. So, Myson looks Symphony in her eyes, right? He says, I love you, Symphony. I've loved you since the 9th grade. I've loved you since you had braces and the extra gel and shit you girls be wearing in your hair. I loved you since your first volleyball game when you guys lost and cried before you made it to the locker room. Then she continues and she says, I love you too. I've loved you since you came storming into the class with that hoodie that you wore every day. I've loved you since you used to sit outside on the bleachers watching me at track practice. I've loved you since the day you came to my party and put the very first bottle to your lips. Because that is the first time, but it was peer pressure. And he literally came to the party that day to confess his love to her. Little did he know she also had the same crush on him. And all this time, they've had this crush on each other in the background while they were both living their own individual lives. And then they end up right back in each other's lives, and they have created life. All right, y'all, 93%. Let's keep going. I got all the cheeses right now. I'm smiling so big, so bright. Like, whew, it's come a long way. So at 93%, I finally, my chest is loose and less tense. I feel calm, and the ball that dropped that I was expecting to dropped already. So Symphony finding out that Myson was there during the day that her dad got attacked, boom, that got dropped. Once that got dropped, honestly, no more tension. And now it's really just recovery. And I'm loving the way recovery is going so far. I mean, he stepped big, major moves for his recovery. I mean, it really was major moves. And it healed an inner child thing for him as well. So this is just really beautifully unfolding.
So now Myson is telling Chev that he wants to step away from the zoo. Like I said earlier, I commend him on this decision because this decision means he is not trying to look for clout. Because of course, him being in the zoo gives him major clout. But he's not looking for clout. He's looking for respect, honor, and credibility, and a reputation, right, that precedes him. He has to get over this whole drunk persona because that identity is going to overshadow anything that he does. Everyone's going to always see him as the drunk. But him getting help, him healing, and him focusing on not only his healing, his now family, and his girl. Come on now. He's stepping down, but this is basically us showing he's killed that ego. He killed that ego, right? Because honestly, the drinking was what was keeping his ego alive. That was it. Because the moment that he lost his mom, his ego was bruised, and he became that incapable, self-loathing, self-destructive being. That became his identity. But see, the power of love. Love really is the strongest energy. It is the most powerful energy and force on this plane, dimension, you name it. It is the highest force. And look what love did in his life in this short amount of time. And look what the creation of another ounce of love did in this short amount of time. Pulled him right away from that bottle. And now he's loving on himself. And when you can love yourself from this deep place of healing, this deep place of awareness, this deep place of authenticity, this deep place of true acceptance of self, self-acceptance, self-recognition, self-validation, self-sourcing, from there, ripples. We got the baby, we got the girl. And listen, honesty is the truth shall really set you free. The moment the truth was revealed, this man's clear path, a path of righteousness, not a path of destruction. He's got the girl, he's got the baby, he's got the life, the clean life. Now he can truly live. Because to live is to be sober. Well, why are we sober? We're sober because we're whole. We're sober because we're self-sufficient. We're self-sourcing. We fuel our own self. And that's what sobriety is. My Brother's Keeper is such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful background. I love this. Chevy respects the decision. We're moving on. He commends him. He respects him for this courageous act of really choosing himself. Because in choosing himself, he made it easy for others to choose him. When you choose yourself, you make it easy for others, the universe, to choose you. Because you are setting an example. Why him being a drunk, people were moving away from him, people were refusing to acknowledge him, people were refusing to offer him any more help? Because he kept on showing people how he treated himself. He kept on neglecting himself. He kept on destroying himself. He kept on abusing himself. Well, others are going to mirror that. You treat yourself like shit, so let me treat you like shit. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. How we treat ourselves how we recognize ourselves, how we acknowledge ourselves, how we care for ourselves, how we nourish ourselves, that is the way someone is going to treat you. Simple. Ooh, I love this scene. So they're at the zoo quarters. You know, that's where they go to be hanging bodies and torturing bodies. I love it. And they've got Kobe hanging, okay? And my man, Jalen, is giving him the business right now. Kobe is still talking mad. But here's my thing. This is the first and this is the last we're going to hear of Kobe. But I wonder what that's going to stir up. Because Kobe is good as dead. He's either going to... I mean, sometimes they do end up threatening people when you get caught up at the zoo. And, you know, some people have gotten hung and cut down. And they feared their life. So, you never heard about it again. But I have definitely seen. There I go again. I've definitely read and witnessed when you ended up going to the zoo and that was your resting place, baby. So let's see. 94%. He might be dying. Here go Kobe. Kobe bucked wildly as he stared at me, scared. His eyes rolled toward Dio. I said it's fucking Kobe, you bitch. Dio shrugged. Connor, Calvin, Chris, Kobe, Cracker, all the same to me. You're still going to die. Well, we just got our confirmation. Peanut giving him the business right now. Listen, he may be a man of few words, but them hands get he's a magical hands, okay? He can read you one of these, all right? And he can give you, all right? Okay. Giving him the business right now. So now he didn't kill Kobe, y'all. All right, he didn't kill Kobe. Kobe gone. All right, he didn't went ahead and snuffed that pig out. So here we are. He is caught between telling Elise and not telling Elise.
Here's my personal opinion. Elise told this hood ass nigga that a family friend or whatever, because what kind of friend is he, not only violated his girl, but also injured his brother and could have potentially ruined his brother's not only college career, but NBA career as well. I know she knew, she had to have known that this was going to only end one way. So telling her, you don't even have to tell her. When the boy's parents come look asking her, have you seen Kobe? We haven't seen him. Girl, trust me, she would have known then. So you don't even have to tell her. Life's gonna tell her. Life's gonna tell her. When he not coming around, when his parents is looking for their son. Okay? Oh, next chapter is her. Let's see. So right now she's at her audition. Jalen so far is not there. Her mama's not there. The mom and Jalen are sitting together. She actually patted the seat next to her so that he could sit next to her. Because remember, after the last dinner, the mom wasn't having any more of the dad shit. She was like, listen, our daughter is grown. She's good. She's in college. She is representing for her people. She's around Black excellence. Let her be. And she wants to dance. Let her do this. She's still keeping up her grades. She's still doing her thing. I got 5% left on this. I'm at 95%, y'all. Ooh, all right. We're going to try to charge it this way. We're going to put the charge. Yes. Ooh, I love. You can tell that I am a Kindle reader. I have a charger everywhere. Do you hear me? I have to. I have to, because I have to get my read on. You got me messed up. Now it's charging, so I'm going to put it at the, like, towards the edge so it doesn't mess up the charger port. Okay. Are we still live? We're still live. Okay. So she is literally pirouetting across stage, and the bitch is signing. Ugh. Shit like that is way too erotic for me. You know what I mean? Way too erotic for me. She got offered not only the play, she got offered a position at the dance company. She got offered a position at the dance company. Do you see what happens when you literally overcome your fears? One, this girl was not going to do it. Then when her mentor Flex died, she was literally not going to do it because Flex was supposed to be helping her. She kept on asking around, do you think I should do it? Do you think I should do it? She wasn't even going to just do the audition. It was the thoughts of everyone else, the thoughts of everyone else. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. She killed her audition.
got the role in the play, and she got hired. What? For the dance company. So you'll be doing more than that play. Oh my gosh, so proud of her. Her mother is so excited. Oh, I love the mother coming around. Father's not there, but F him. You know what I mean? We celebrate the ones who love us. If we pay too much attention on those who do not love us and do not like us, we would be taking away and wasting so much time on the people that do. Because I said love is the highest force and it's the highest energy. If you want to pay attention, acknowledge, give energy, time, focus, and attention to those who do not give love to you or around you or themselves, you would be literally wasting your time, your energy. That's just a waste. That's waste, man. And we don't want to be wasting. All right. Every day is a gift that we receive. And so we need to be focused and putting our energy into things, people, places that fill us with so much love, especially self-love. This right here is self-love. This is me pouring into me. And then I get to share it with you guys. I love that for me. So, father's on the phone. Hi, baby. You can have some. My baby just woke up from her nap. Go ahead. Mommy's recording, and when I'm done, I'll be over there, okay? You can have some. And drink it with your water. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay. Father was on the phone, gave her some BS. I'm proud of you. Whatever. You should have been there. You should have been there. She left on the bike with her boo. Now she riding on the back of the bike. It's official. Once you hop on the bike, reading this made me realize, and then I saw some bikers when I was outside with my daughter earlier, and just made me, it just made me realize the biker crew, like that whole image, that mysteriousness, that danger, it's something about it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. And I always contemplate. I said, I don't know. I'm thinking, I wouldn't mind me a biker. Would I ride the bike though? I don't know. I don't know if I will hop on the bike in motion. Would I hop on the bike off motion? Absolutely. If it's in park, we can, I don't mind him adding it in play. Not at all. Not at all. But would I ride it? But would I ride the biker? 2 thumbs. And if y'all can see my toes, I put those up too. So I'm definitely manifesting me a biker. Over 6 feet. Tatted up. Gotta be tatted up. Over 6 feet and gotta be tatted up is baseline. That's just baseline. Okay? Gotta have a personality. Funny. Higher consciousness. And loves to read. I don't care what he loves to read, long as he loves to read. Because I need another human to understand when you see that little boy under that tree get pressed, I need you to automatically know this is not a time to talk to me. I'm reading. And I like to have commentary. This is why I started recording, honestly, because this is what I do anyway. I'm literally talking to, I start calling them my angels due to the fact that I didn't want to keep saying I'm talking to myself. I needed that. I needed to know, like something in me needed to know that it was being received from someone other than myself. Yes, baby, have them all. Okay, so I be talking to my angels, my audience. You feel me? But this is what I do.
This clock is on it.
Yes, baby. This is what I do in real life anyway. So I just start hitting record. Might as well make some content.
Is that peanut butter?
But when I read, I go to
I
talking.
like the peanut butter.
Thank you, baby. All right, chapter 14, 96%.
What? Just start recording.
It is recording.
Mom,
Hmm?
I'm going to watch this. Mom,
Yes, baby?
I'm going to watch this peanut butter.
Okay, baby.
Can I go to Grandpa?
Yes, baby.
Mom. Brush my name.
Okay, don't forget to close the door. So the NTR niggas just came and they're wanting another rematch. Myson is now sober, so it looked like he's getting ready to do this race. Everyone's a little trepidatious. I'm trepidatious myself, but let's see what happens. This nigga is literally on his bike. For some reason, he turns around. And I don't know why he's turning around when he's on a bike and he needs both eyes. This man literally turns around, turns back to the street. He says all he sees is headlights and darkness. At 97%, I'm complete. Yes, baby? Now, at 97%, this is really dragging me. We went this entire book. This man literally went the entire book a drunk. He has now decided to go sober. He has been riding on that bike drunk as hell. He is now sober as sober. And he don't even get 2 feet before he gets into a whole accident. Sober?
I can't stay outside.
That's all right, baby. You can stay with mommy. This can't be. This can't be. This can't be.
I was just visiting. Oh. I love you, Mommy.
I love you, baby. This man is crippled.
I love everybody.
You love everybody?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I love everybody too. This man is legit crippled. You know what? Oh my gosh. Went the whole book able-bodied. Went the whole drunk and able-bodied. He went the whole book drunk and able-bodied. He got in an accident. Flex almost ran him off the road. Flex died. He was drunk. And you mean to tell me this man, you might as well, how, so, wow, drunk as hell, able to walk around, sober as hell, can't walk around. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, baby, wow.
The peanut butter is so good, Mom.
It's good? You like it?
What color is it?
It's peanut butter brown.
Oh, yeah. And Mom,
Yes, baby?
what color is this?
White.
Okay. That is not for breakfast.
Oh, everyone's there for him. Everyone's being really emotional. I'm recording, so I ain't even gonna be emotional on film. You got me messed up. But if I have to pause to cry, I will. Because this is sad. This man just... Because this man lost his legs, baby. He lost his legs, and he lost it at a time in his life where he was just getting his life back together. So to lose this drop, to be sat the hell down when he just got a grip on life, a grip on sobriety, he got this baby coming, he can't even run and play with his child. And now he's sober.
What?
He was drunk as hell, able to walk and get the drink, able to be drunk, get on the bike, go get more drink. And now that he's not drinking, this man loses his legs, and he did the race to be honorable. I know we're thinking, well, why did he get back on the bike? He did crash. He was only doing it to be honorable. Because again, I told y'all, he decided to be an honorable man. The man before was running away from the shit he caused and the repercussions he caused. Now this man, the new man, is owning up. He's living in his truth. He owns up to everything. And this race, he had to do it for honor's sake. But he didn't get the raise.
And he
But Chevy's so sweet. Chevy said, I'm taking care of everything. We taking care of everything. Don't worry about it. He said, we taking care of the cost of everything. He said, we just want you to focus on healing, your sobriety, and your family. I think that's so honorable. Of course, you know.
And the family.
And the family. You know, Chevy is always taking care of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big boss.
What?
98%, you guys. It's almost done.
That is funny.
Wow, Chevy says this: God always chooses the ones with the most heart to go through the greater storm. You are a soldier. We love you, Molly. That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom?
Yes, baby?
Who can fly?
Who can fly?
Yeah.
Birds. Planes.
And what about a helicopter?
Oh, helicopter? Yes.
And what can fly with white, Mom?
Hmm?
What can fly with white wings?
With white wings?
Mm-hmm.
A crane?
No.
My favorite bird. What?
No.
What? With a white wing? What?
Like two. Like two, Mom.
Yeah, tell me. A pelican?
No.
Pelicans got white wings. But you tell me.
No. Mom?
Yes, baby?
Who have white wings? Mom?
We're going to have to look it up, okay? Mommy's almost done this book.
Then I can talk to you?
You can talk to me now.
Oh. Mom?
Hmm?
What, do Rumi sing a golden with a breast? And is Hilly kicking back? Mom?
Yes, baby?
Rumi was holding a chicken back. Mom?
Yes, baby?
What color is that?
Let mommy finish the book, okay?
Uh-huh. I'm going to go brush my teeth and wash my hands.
Okay, baby. Zora?
I'm going to my teeth. Yeah, Mom.
Y'all. This was so good, y'all. Okay, we are done. Let's give it what it deserves. We always do a review. Ah, what? Don't play with me. Where did it go, y'all? Okay, it went. Oh, baby, I was about to cry. Okay, y'all, so the next one is 3. I'm about to, read now. I'm about to hit read now, and that's going to be our next series. By the time you watch this, I would already be reading this little game we play, which is the next one. I can't wait, baby. I'm going to let her charge. I'm about to do the review for, what did I just do, y'all? Oh, I got to put a Dawn's Love up there, actually. What do we get rid of? We gonna get rid of My Brother's Keeper because we already did that. We need to start reading these damn books. Let me save it and come back to it. Anyways, we about to do the review for My Brother's Keeper. Stay tuned.